You have reached the Connecticut State Police Troop E in Montville. All calls are recorded. If you have an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. The Troop E fax number is 860-848-6550. Please choose from the following options. To obtain a police report or speak to someone in the clerk's office, press 1. To speak to the evidence officer, press 2.
Second.
For fingerprinting information, press 3. For the Special Licensing and Firearms Office, press 4. To speak to the desk trooper or dispatcher, press 5.
Troopy Desk Trooper Fitzgerald.
Hi, good morning, Miss Fitzgerald. I'm looking to make contact with the sergeant of Trooper Barnes. He's a very distinguished, very professional, and very outstanding officer that I'd like to provide accommodations for in writing. And I was just a couple days ago actually down at the department trying to put something in writing, but I guess you guys don't have a specific form for that. And then the guy behind the glass, because the new phone system down there and just everything going on at the time, was having trouble connecting me to Matthew Barnes' sergeant, so that I could at least leave a voicemail and commend him for his incredible, dutiful service, and my pleasure that it was a great pleasure working with him, and basically he helped.
That's good to hear.
I'm sorry.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, he's really good, and I actually did some homework on him this morning to try to find out further, find more about him. And I understand he's relatively new. He just graduated from academy in I think it's March the 24th of this year, and that is like such a refreshing bit of information for me to stumble upon. And I don't want to. I'm not disparaging the state police as a whole or anything, but I am going to make a general statement. In my line of work, I have come across a lot of state police officers that I end up having contentions with, and I end up having to file complaints and things, and I'm in a very unhealthy line of work.
Okay. Barnes is a trooper. He's not a sergeant.
No, right, but I would like to speak to his sergeant. Yes, I understand he's a trooper,
okay.
but I was told by the guy at the glass that I should speak with his sergeant to help provide accommodations, and maybe I can even forego doing that if you guys can get me an email address to his sergeant or the commander of that barracks, where I can put something really nice and formal in writing for Mr. Barnes, because I'd like to see him get the appropriate, distinguished accommodations and attention he deserves. He's going to set a fine example for all of these guys who just recently graduated, and maybe he can even start distinguishing, this new wave from the old wood. Maybe the old dogs can learn some new tricks.
All right. Let me. I'm going to give you the barracks commander.
Okay, excellent.
His email.
Excellent. You are the greatest.
Thank you.
I've actually heard great things about the Troop E in Montville, and it's the only one in Connecticut. So you guys got a lot going. Yeah, you guys got a lot of good.
Good to hear too.
Yes, you guys are doing something right, evidently, and that's. I want to put that out there for the people. There is at this time more than ever a dire need for the relationship between the people and the police to be mended. Someone has to.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
Yeah, someone has to do what they can when they can do it to bridge this very large, ever-growing gap. We got to close that distance any way we can, anytime we can. And I think this, of all the things I've encountered in the last 2 years, is going to be the story that does it.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. So I'm going to give you have a pen?
Yes, ma'am.
So the barracks commander is Lieutenant Toole, and his email is going to be Nicholas, Nicholas.
Yep.
Toole, TEWELL, @ct.gov.
Excellent. I've got 2 accommodations coming in for this man, and we'll be sure to put in a great word for the troop as a whole, the barracks as a whole. Yeah, and perhaps when you guys see what we produce for you, in great lengths, I suppose is a good way to describe it. Maybe the PIO would be interested in reaching out. Maybe we can get a short, a couple, 2-3 comments from Mr. Barnes himself, or his commander. So we can help echo it, and you guys can begin the symbiotic relationship, reciprocating relationship that I think we need to have.
I was going to say to start heal things.
You got it. Let's start
Yeah,
mending the
absolutely.
fences. Let's make good things happen. All
I
right.
agree.
Hey, I hope you had
I
a
would
wonderful
start there.
Thanksgiving. It's been a pleasure
Thank you.
speaking with you. Have a great morning. You
too.
guys stay safe out there. God bless you and yours. We'll talk soon.